Hello everyone, welcome to a new video with oral surgery. So what are we gonna create today? What are you creating today in your universe? What do you want to rip out? Which energy fields do you want to leave? Which ones do you want to add? What do you know? I actually was creative and did a painting, and it was doing it with so much fun, and it's quite a while back already, I think about 2 weeks or so, but the glitter that I put on it was still drying, or actually not. Sometimes it's falling off. So today I found some glitter in my ears in my ear, and then I thought, oh, this is fun. And yes, how much glitter can you put? How much gold can you put in your eyes, in your ears, in your mouth, in all your senses? And symbolically, I want to say that these things are holy things, holy, and making you whole. And sometimes I can hear something and it makes me totally anew. My mentor has this huge gift doing this. She's just telling things that is such a huge contribution, and sometimes a stranger in the street does it as well. And I'm not getting tired to mention this. And the topic of today is, I've also done a video in German, and you can always, I want you to remember that you can always select the translation of my German videos and have Google translate it in whichever language you wish. So feel free to do that. I like to speak in English. I also like to speak in French. And this is why I also post videos in these languages. And actually Swiss German I should still do. Haven't done this yet. See if I'm gonna do this. Today I want to give I'm already tired. It's not tiredness. I think I'm so excited. I want to share this. Somehow I'm relaxed, and yeah. I want to talk about dreams. What is a dream in your universe? How do you know that it is your dream? What do you know? How do you know it is your dream? And what if now you choose now, right now, to know when it's your dream? What if you can choose it right now to know that it's your calling, and it keeps calling you, and it's this friendly voice, friendly reminding you, and sometimes fiercely reminding you. And it always asks you to do things which are making your universe bigger. And I want to tell you today, God is about to intervene. The universe is about to intervene. Don't give up. There's gonna be an intervention in your situation, and the situation is going to be turned around. And if you feel drawn to, if this voice keeps telling you, please talk to this person, or please talk to do this or do that, or don't do this, don't do that. follow that voice? What if you follow that voice and in a playful way, not in a, then you do these things and not in a significant way, like, oh, I have to do this. How about you can just do it and as if you were doing also something else at the same time. Like I'm drawing here, I can draw something alongside and do something very important, telling you a very important message, which I don't even know yet. I'm just because I am the space for it. Yeah. And how about you are not letting go of this dream or of this intense calling you have? And here are my notes now. I, my notes. This means I need to either stop the video or I just talk what is being shown and what I can remember that I wanted to say. So this is really, really weird. It's about creativity. In my other video, I was just talking about creativity, that I had this block and I'm not, I just had this place where I always used to stop myself and I didn't know why I stopped myself. And it wasn't actually in truth, not me stopping myself. It was somehow some dynamics that were stopping me, and I'm playing around, I'm questioning, oh, I'm asking, okay, how can I do this? How can I be a contribution? And how can this be easier? How can I now always find time to do a little bit of piano or to do to work on this project or to work on that, and to play with this and to do chaos with colors or chaos with also the creativity can flow wherever. And what is creativity? What is it something that is just possible when you're not working? Then we have to also say, what is work? What is working for you? Is it really that you just have to function and work? Or could it be somehow combined? How? Because what is the use if you're just going to seminars, workshops, or to church, or wherever you go to replenish to fill up and to nourish yourself, to nourish your spirit, and then you go to work back as usual. Yeah, let's go back to work as usual. And then again on that time frame, like I'm being spiritual. I'm doing my spirit, following my spiritual voice from 5 to 6, yeah, in my free time. How about if you can do that all the time and you have this calling or this quick impulse, tell this to this person, tell this to this person at work, passenger somewhere on the train, or call your friend, or everything. It's not a separate, there is no separation. And yeah, what if you can play with this? And if you feel ashamed of you buying into that story that you have a blockage, that you don't belong to where other people are already, that you think whatever you think or whatever it thinks with you, suddenly these thoughts, yeah, are coming. What if you are empty space, and you don't judge. What if you don't judge yourself? You don't have any views, evaluations, no judgments about yourself in that moment, and also especially then also not with others. What if you have this complete permission, this space of permission, that nothing can come inside your energy field that is not creating more of what you want to have more of? What if you can now automatically install this dynamic that you don't have to be ashamed anymore or have these dark secrets, that it's just not that you all have this sovereignty in your universe, and that you are the creator in your universe because you are made in the likeness of God. And what does this mean, the likeness of God? I'm actually just checking if I translate this correctly. Ja, Image de Dieu am Französisch, genau. Und jetzt muss ich noch, I need to have it in English now. Of course, yeah. So, the image of God. So, you are created in the image of God. And what does this mean? What does this mean? And how can you approach this without this fear of I'm doing something I shouldn't do, I'm making myself too big? How about you are not thinking this, or also not thinking that, oh, I cannot live up to what I want to live, I'm not handling myself well. Who are you without these two concepts, without these two constructs? And yeah, the shame and the dream. And what if there was no failure? What if God makes no mistakes, universe makes no mistakes? So even if in your eyes you're failing, and yet the universe knows there's something else waiting for you, something else you can huddle yourself into, flow into it. And yeah, which room, which space, which consciousness, which energy can you be today to be space, consciousness, and energy? And what if we are here to receive ourselves in the image of God, to see the wholeness that we are all creating in our universe, separately and also together, all the universes together. And if something embarrassing or shameful happens to you, what if you have this place you can always go to and ask a question? And what if you can find even friends or a community who are doing the same, and where is a judgment-free space? And how do you create this first? First of all, you choose it. What about if you choose it and then you know it exists? You know it exists also first. Or you choose it actually, you choose it first. That's why we say we choose it, then it exists. And then the universe is working for you to lead you to the people who are in the same question. And then you can create together with these people. And what does creating together mean? Does it mean that you are talking the way they talk, that you are moving the way they walk and move, and walking the way they walk? Does it mean that you are backing down if they have projections, if they think stuff of you or about you? And even if they don't, it's enough if you think that they think something about you. But there is a difference in that. And still, even that, don't even worry about both of them. Yeah, don't worry anymore about, don't use your energy anymore about, oh, is it a projection there, somebody's thinking something about me, or there's an energy field. What if you don't even think about this anymore and just create, just ask? Just when you see something that is not a contribution, you ask, is this mine? 99.9% you can say no. It's no, you send it back. And it's not even you send it back. As I already mentioned, I'm sure I keep repeating, don't send it back to anyone. It's not anyone sending it out. You don't even have to send it back to the sender. You can return it to the sender. Sometimes the sender doesn't even know he's sending these things. So just send it back to, and say it will never, where I send it back to, you can even say I send it, have it all destroyed and sent back, and where it's sent back, it can never be put together as an entity again. How about you do that? And then, or ask if this doesn't work, if this doesn't resonate, like you think, what is this? Ask in your universe what you want to do, what you need to do. What do I need to do now? Or what do I have? What shall I not do now? And then see what happens. So don't give up. I'm here to tell you today. Don't feel useless. Yeah. And instead, I know I should not say don't do this and don't do that. I'm totally aware of this. And yet, at the same time, it needed to be said right now. So I'm doing what is a contribution today. So what if you also don't? I recently read some messages to me, and somebody said, yeah, but I don't believe in miracles. I believe in God. I mean, in magic, actually. I don't believe in magic, because sometimes I write, how magic can you be? How magical can you be today? And then somebody wrote, yeah, but I don't believe in magic. I believe in God. And what if you don't preoccupy yourself anymore with such constructs? There is no... Yes, these words are charged differently. And in German, I have some issues with some words as well relating to magic. I actually also have, for me, the word miracle creates more. So what if you just ask in your universe, or just you feel it, you know it, what creates more? So how much of a miracle can you receive today? Are you getting ready to get out of the way to receive the miracle? And I want to say, asking a question, the open questions in out of surgery does not mean that you don't know anything. We have a lot of tools. We know a lot and we know it. And yet we are still at the same time empty, not knowing anything. Yes. So how much more of a miracle? How can you get out of the way and receive the miracle? Be mindfully, wonderfully blessed. Well, I thought something fell down, but no, it's not falling. And even if something is falling, you're never gonna fall further than into the universe, Mama Universe's, or God's hands. Bye. See you soon. Please subscribe. And just comment or write me a message if you don't want to share. Share your questions with me.